Welcome back, guys. I'm Joel from JVA Streams, and I hope you're all well. Today, I want to share with you something that happened to me recently, and the chances are, if you're finding this video, you're probably freaking out too. So I hope by me sharing this very quick video stops you panicking or making the situation worse. So have you ever fired up Farming Simulator 2025? You're looking forward to an awesome little gaming session, and then all of a sudden, you've gone into your game save files and they're all empty. Well, that's what happened to me. And for anyone who's been following me on this channel or on our live streams will know that I am in the middle of a 540-hour plus save that started all the way back in November when FS25 got released. And yep, 15 minutes before I was due to go live recently on Twitch and YouTube, I opened up Farming Simulator 25, went to load the game, and all of my game save slots were empty. Now, admittedly, I only have one, and it's at the top. Game save slot 1 has my Achy series in, which, by the way, you can watch on this YouTube channel if you want to see farm tours and live streams and everything. Go check that out. And it was all empty. I'll put a screenshot up of what I shared on our Discord community of what I saw, and it was terrifying. So just to reassure you all, it is now back. So you can see I've got it back, and I'm going to tell you how to do it as well. It's really easy. It's really easy. It's just in the panic and the freaking out moment of potentially losing your game. It's easy to just lose sight that there's a way around it and that all is not lost, and you could make it worse as well, right? You know, we've all had that call from our parents with a computer problem or something, and by the time you've got round to look at it, they made it 10 times worse. So don't do that. So ultimately, all of these slots are empty. But as you can see, my wonderful 542-hour save is here. So let me show you how I restored it and how you can too. So guys, before we do anything here, make sure you've closed the game. It's a recipe for disaster if you start trying to copy backup files around when you have got the game running. So don't do anything until you've closed that game. And also, I should point out, in case it wasn't really obvious by now, this is for PC only. You're not going to be able to go through your My Documents and files and folders and copy and paste things if you're on console. That'll be a whole different thing. I think you might have actually just lost it if this happens to you on console. Sorry, my heart breaks for you. If there is a fix, I'll find it. I'll do a video, but this is for PC only. Let's show you how you can get those files back. Right, guys, so we're here on My Documents on my computer. So same with you, it will save in My Documents, My Games. If you go to Documents, My Games, and then you will see Farming Simulator 2025. So all your files for Farm Simulator 2025 should be here. If you've moved them somewhere else, then that's up to you to go find them. I can't help you. But once you do find them, the folder structure will be the same. So open up Farm Simulator 2025, and you will see here quite clearly all of your save game files are here. Now, obviously, mine was in save game 1. When I opened this up, all the files are there. Absolutely fine. Everything was there. And I can see by looking at the date modified, it was last saved at the end of the stream I did before the drama, 6 minutes past 11. So everything should have been there, right? But for whatever reason, it's not showing up as a file I can load in the game. So what I did, guys, and I'd recommend you do the same, if you scroll down to this folder here, you've got save game backup. Now, hopefully you've got your computer, your Farm Simulator game set up to save every sort of 15 minutes when you go into the menu like I do. That would be sensible. Also stick around for the end, guys. I'll show you a mod that you can use that doesn't need you to actually go in the menu to fire off that auto save as well, which is a game changer if you don't go into the menu much. So go into save game backup, which if I just bring you the two windows side by side here, you'll see what I mean. So we've got Farming Simulator 2025 root folder on the left. We've got save game backup on the right. And you'll see that all of your save game backups are here. So all I did is I went to save game 1. I copy and pasted all of those files. And what I did, guys, I'd recommend you do the same. I dragged it into an empty game slot. So I thought rather than overwrite what might be salvageable later, in case this didn't work. So what I did is I went into save game 2, which has obviously got all the files in now, and I just pasted those in. But if I was doing this to show you, you can go into save game 3. It's completely empty. Control-Alt, copy all of, Control-C, copy them all over to an empty slot, which is save game 3 in this case. Paste them all in there. It'll take a couple of seconds. So then what we're going to do, guys, once you've done all your copying and pasting, you fire the game back up, you cross all your fingers, you say a little prayer if that's your thing, and then when you go into career, you will see that the slot that you copied your save backup files to will now be populated with your save. Now, as you can see here, this is different from my base game, because what I did is I copied the same files over from the backup that I experienced the other night. I do not want to touch my main save, which has obviously moved forward a few hours since then. But yeah, so basically whatever save slot you put this in, it will appear. All right, guys. So it's as simple as that. Don't panic. If you see all your empty slots, don't panic. I don't know why it does it. We'll get Giants to explain that. But all you have to do, guys, close the game down, go to My Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 2025, scroll down to the backup file and find the game slot that you know your game was in. So whether that's 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever. Select all the files, hit copy, go to an empty game slot. I wouldn't recommend you trying to overwrite the corrupted ones, because who knows, you might be able to salvage something from it later, or if the file slot is corrupted, then you're only going to be making the problem worse. Put it in an empty slot, like I went from slot 1 to slot 2. Fire up the game. Fixed. If this helped you guys, please let me know in the comments, because I know I freaked out massively over it. I thought I'd lost my entire Twitch stream series that I've been working on since November. So it was a big relief to know that the backup thing worked. Let me know in the comments if it worked for you. Guys, one last tip for you. I did promise you, if you go to Mod Hub or in the mod shop in the game, hit search, type in save. I think that's all you're probably going to need to find it. There is a mod called Real Autosave, and if you set that up, you can set it up to save every 15 minutes while you're playing. Doesn't matter if you go into the menu. So the default game behavior is when you go into the menu, it does a quick backup, quick autosave. This will save it for you on the fly every 15 minutes. You might notice if, say, you're driving a tractor, that it judders a little bit whilst it's processing that, but my word, it's better than going 45 minutes and not remembering to save your progress, guys. So I'd highly recommend that mod there by Happy Loser. Real autosave. It's amazing. So guys, now you know how to restore files if you have a corrupted file save slot. I've also shown you how to do the autosave as well. And my final tip, this is like an extra bonus tip. Just make sure you grab that folder every now and then. This one here, the save game backup, and just take a copy of it. Stick it on OneDrive. If you're like me and you use OneDrive, the chances are it's in your My Documents and then your quid's in, because OneDrive has version history and you can restore different versions, right? But stick it on a thumb drive, stick it on external hard drive, stick it in your Google Cloud. Just every now and then, take a copy of that folder and just chuck it somewhere separate from your PC. Then that way, if the issue isn't the file save slot corrupting, like in this case, but the actual backup file folder, then you've got it somewhere else. So for someone like me, the content creator with lots of hours in saves and everything, that's what I do. I'd recommend you do the same. Anyway, I hope this helps. I hope you appreciate the 2 bonus tips as well. If you want to see more videos like this where I give you tips, guidance, advice, like who am I to tell you what to do? I'm a novice, but I experienced this one and hopefully it helps someone else. Thank you for all the love and support on the channel, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Happy farming.